commemorative Air Force hangar is an exhibit dedicated to the restoration of aircraft, especially those from the World War II era. Airport Advisory Board member Tennyson Moreno says there's much to learn when touring the museum.
So when you come to the museum, you get to look at these amazing airplanes. You can potentially get to ride in an airplane, and you also get to go through the museum, which has been crafted to show the history of aviation, show the history of San Marcos, and to preserve the stories of those who fought for our freedom.
Museum tour guide Mitchell Bishop says for group tours, it's a good idea to let the museum know ahead of time to make arrangements.
You don't need to schedule a tour unless it's a number of people that you're going a large number of people you have. We're open Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Saturdays of each week from 9 to 4.
The commemorative Air Force hangar is in Building 2249 at the airport off Highway 21 east of the city. For Bobcat Update, I'm Jake Waldrop. Texas State student Madigan Minahan creates the hats for a company called 72 Capco. She finds inspiration from her friends and has several unique designs.
I've always had a big love for hats. I have a really big collection and had started coming up with a bunch of ideas of hats that I would want to buy but couldn't really find anywhere. I was telling my friends my ideas and they were saying that they would want to buy one too, so I thought, why not make them myself?
Her customers love the idea of representing college life with something they wear.
I think it's cool that, someone that's a student just like me has their own company, and I think it's pretty sweet that they have products that kind of just show a little bit about who we are at Texas State.
72 Capco can be found on Instagram if you're interested in ordering a cap. For Bobcat Update, I'm Jake Waldrop.
The Star, which has been a fixture on campus since 1911, is a student-run organization. Editor-in-Chief Arthur Fairchild says those who work for the paper are a team. It's part of the newsroom culture.
Like a sports team, everyone realizes you got to train, you got to work hard, you got to be willing to be coached. There's a lot of things that come with it that are tough, but also you need, the same way you need a locker room culture, you need a newsroom culture.
Editor Nikayla Shaheen says the newspaper is seeking applications for several positions.
Definitely apply for our news section or any section at the Star. We kind of have so many avenues that we can really hone in on any skill that you have. While we're doing that, we're also adding tools to that toolbox and sharpening those skills that were previously there.
If you're interested in working at the newspaper, you can learn more about the process on the Star's website. For Bobcat Update, I'm Reilly Eerkes McCarthy.
Registration for summer and fall classes at Texas State opens on Monday. Any student who needs assistance creating a schedule can visit the University Academic Center to set up an advising appointment or go online for more information. Advising appointments can be in person or over Zoom. If no assistance is needed, students can go directly to the University Registrar's website and put together a schedule depending on the time ticket they are issued. Registration times are determined by credits earned.
Texas State University is preparing for mass exodus of students who want to get away for spring break. That means the San Marcos and Round Rock campuses will, for the most part, be closed next week. Students who live in campus housing are allowed to stay if they want to. Residence assistants will be on call in case they are needed. Campus dining halls and restaurants will be closed next week, and the university's shuttle service will not be operating during the break. Other closures will include the LBJ Student Center and Outkick Library. Normal operations at the university will resume on March 20th.
Many Texas State students are getting ready to head out of town. Time for spring break. Plans vary. We asked around to see what some students will be doing during the week.
I'm going to Gulf Shores, Alabama with my family and our really good family friends.
So over spring break, this is actually going to be my second year on the SJMC student team for South by Southwest, so we'll be taking press for all their social media.
I'm going to go visit my family for a couple days, then I'm going to come down and just study because those midterms are coming real fast.
Go to South Padre Island with some friends if they can figure out their plans. If not, which seems more likely, I'll visit my bio fam in Houston.
My plans for spring break, I think I'm going to go to Fort Lauderdale, Delray Beach, pound a few beers, just have a good time with some friends. Looking forward to seeing my family as well, hopefully meet them down there.
For the first half, I'll be in town. I'm recording my first EP over at Firehouse Studios. And then for the second half, I'm going home to be with family. So I'm really excited about that.